Well, what do you know? It's DJ Fitness Tips with another video, finally. So I feel like I've been starting the last few videos off apologizing, and it's probably getting annoying, so I'm not going to do it. But I'm going to tell you why I haven't been making videos. I could be just throwing together really fast videos with my limited amount of time I have and just putting them up there just to get something up, just so you guys have something to watch. But I feel like that's doing you guys a disservice to make short, not very well thought out videos with no time and effort put into them. I feel like if I'm going to put a video up, I want to make sure I take time, think about what I want to say, edit it how I want to edit it, make it look good, give you guys the quality that you guys deserve. Just going from there, that's why I haven't been here, and that's why I haven't been putting up any short videos or anything. I just don't want to put up quick crap, basically. So what are we talking about today? Today I want to talk about summertime, activity level, cardio, bodybuilding, all of its relation to each other. In one of my previous videos, I described my goals, which is, I want to be an athlete, I want to have a professional athlete's physique, and I want to be able to get my body to do the things that I want it to do on the court for basketball. That's kind of why I said that I don't consider myself a bodybuilder, just because I do have some other goals besides just a physique. I have some other goals that don't involve strength or building strength, that involve overall agility, speed, balance, quickness, some stuff that maybe necessarily doesn't get focused on when you're a bodybuilder. Not that there's anything wrong with being a bodybuilder. I'm just telling you guys the difference between what my goals are and why I don't consider myself a bodybuilder. And so maybe that'll help you understand my stance and my view on certain things. And don't think that I've got it wrong or that I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it towards a goal that I've got. So generally speaking, most bodybuilders are gonna tell you to stick to very, very low intensity cardio, and a lot of them are going to tell you to not do any cardio at all, or keep it to where you don't even break a sweat, like walking and very, very minimal cardio, which is fine, and that's going to get you the results that you're looking for. Basically what it is you're changing your eating habits instead of upping cardio or anything else. You're changing your eating habits, and the idea behind that is that you're gonna maintain all the muscle that you've built while bulking or trying to get bigger. That's kind of the idea and the concept, which is it works, it's right, and it's a good concept. The only problem for me with that was that a lot of the things I enjoy to do are high intensity cardio, so it wasn't really an option for me to do the low intensity cardio. The things I enjoy doing, the reason I actually got back into shape in the first place was for sports and for athletic performance, and so I will have to be doing these high intensity cardio things. What I want to tell you guys is that you can do cardio while you're bodybuilding. You don't have to just straight up cut cardio out or do minimal cardio. It's very healthy to do cardio. It's good for your heart, your cardiovascular system. It's very good for you. You will lose some muscle if you do a lot of high intensity cardio. You are going to lose a little bit, but if you're eating right and if you're eating the right amounts of food at the right times, you're going to be fine. You're not going to see any muscle loss. I didn't lose it. I've been cutting for the last almost 2 months and haven't lost any of the muscle definition that I had from my bulk. My muscles are getting a little more cut from my cut, obviously, but I didn't lose size, and I haven't necessarily lost strength. I've lost a few reps, but that was expected from the cut in my calorie intake. What you need to remember is if you're going to add high intensity cardio, you've got to eat more food. When if you use something like MyFitnessPal or anything to track, if you just write down what you're eating every day, if you're tracking stuff that way, you have to account for that high intensity cardio that you do. So let's say you go play basketball for an hour. You gotta take into account those calories that you burned, and you gotta eat those calories. You can't just be 1,000, 1,500 calories in a deficit, which is easy to do if you're cutting and eating light and playing basketball or doing any kind of sport or any kind of high intensity training. It's very easy to end up in a very big caloric deficit. And you don't want to do that. That's bad. You want to make sure you stay within about a 500 calorie deficit from your maintenance calories. So if you do intense cardio like I do 4 to 5 times a week at this point, because it's City League basketball season, then you need to make sure you're eating enough food to supplement that. I've been doing it this way for the last 2 months, and it's worked for me great. I'm still losing weight slowly, which is what I want to do. I've been averaging about 1 pound a week, and that's what I want to stick with, and it's working great for me. And I'm able to also do those sports and those activities that I enjoy and not having to cut those out. And what's a nice side benefit is I'm also eating a lot of food still, even though I'm still cutting. So it's kind of nice. So with the summertime coming up, it is okay. You're trying to get that body, you know, for the summer, trying to get cut up, trying to get nice and lean, and it's okay to add cardio in. You don't need to just cut out calories in your diet. That's definitely effective, and that's definitely going to work. But there's nothing to say there's anything wrong with doing a lot of high intensity cardio. Just make sure you're doing it in the right controlled way. So how should your training in the gym be while you're cutting? You're gonna lose some reps and you're gonna lose some strength when you start to cut. You're just getting less calories, you're gonna have less energy. It's just the way it's gonna be. You have to accept that and lighten your load in the gym. You have to go for lower volume, because if you try to go in and just keep doing what you were doing before, you're either going to get discouraged or you're going to injure yourself, and that's not what you want. So go in, while you're cutting, you're going to lighten your load a little bit. I'm not saying go in there and take it easy. It's going to be intense, you got to go hard, but lighten your volume either in reps or in weight. Lower your weight, lower your reps, one of the two. You can do both if you want. Just lighten your load a little bit in the gym. The point of a cut is that you want to see all the muscle you've built through a bulk or through a bulking phase. Make sure you keep your goals in mind. You know, you're cutting for a reason. You're cutting to get cut up so you can see the muscles that you've built. So, cut and lighten your load in the gym. Sure, you're gonna lose a little strength, but you're gonna also be revealing all those muscles you've built. So it's okay to do that. So one thing I want to show you guys that I've added to my daily life and what I've been doing is I have started biking to work. Biking to work, biking everywhere I go. Every day that's been nice, and once the summer hits, it's going to be that way. I did the same thing last summer, and it's good for a lot of reasons, guys. Riding a bicycle, if you're riding a bike that has, you know, like 21 gears like mine does, you don't have to be intense while you're on it. You can take it kind of easy, and it can be a low intensity cardio. But honestly, guys, aside from cutting, bulking, cardio, losing weight, building muscle, all of these things, aside from all that, a big benefit to riding your bike to work, for your commute, wherever your commute is, to school, whatever you have, a big benefit to that is you feel great in the morning, getting out, getting some fresh air, and you're also helping the planet. You're not wasting gas. You're saving money in your wallet. You're not spending money on gas. It's also very good for your body, guys, just to do something like that. So I strongly recommend, if you have nice weather and you have a decent size, I mean, my commute to work is about 2 miles there, 2 miles back, and I ride everywhere in town, and that's ends up being about a 20-mile ride per day. But I'm not going crazy every time I'm on the bike. I'm gonna give you guys a quick shot of my bicycle, by the way, so you know what I'm on. There she is right there. It's a Specialized Hard Rock. It's a mountain bike. It's really nice. And I've been really enjoying riding that around. But hey guys, find a bicycle, do some cardio, eat some more food. Let's get ready for summer. Thanks for watching.